being Blazing Baguette. Now Mount Annan goes in, thanks Richard, as we see the two on the yellow and blue colours here. We've got Cornelia and also Dark Side of Paris. Now Marble Boy, he's run, I think he's run about 12 or 13 placings, this horse, yet to break through. He's had 13 placings from 33 starts, yet to win. Wouldn't it be nice to see him win one day for Graham Watts, the Coonabarabran trainer? He's gone very close, Marble Boy. A few times he's been beaten in very, very close photo finishes. Now, into line comes Bold Czar, followed up in turn by Catwalk Angel. Just a reminder again that the Parks non-tab meeting on Saturday, when acceptances were declared this morning, the club had decided, because of the forecast heatwave conditions for Saturday, being a non-tab with only 5 races, would normally start around about 2 o'clock, but they've advanced the races for Parks on Saturday. It'll be a 12 noon start, and the last race will be run around about 2:20. Try and run before the hottest part of the day. Now, Marble Boy still to come in, Blazing Baguette, and also Cornelia. Mount Annan will run as a very short price favourite here. Still a breakthrough, but it's run quite a few placings. Now Cornelia about to move up on the outside, and they'll be set to go. All ready here. What are we up to? Race 4 of 8. Standing by. Red lights on. Set here. Racing now, up a notch, began well with Jet King before midnight, and Mount Annan had raced up the 4. Delstrat was a bit deep, even wider was Marble Boy and Cornelia. Bolzar's back along the inside of Blazing Baguette. Alfie B is going around them quickly, then Dark Side of Paris, Bold Tangles and Catwalk Angel. So they're about to lead the back, and Jet King leads out a length and a half on Marble Boy on the outside of Upper Notch. Cornelia moved to 4th. Mount Annan was 5th over on the outside of Catwalk Angel. Then Alfie B, who's gone quickly around the outside. The next was Delstrat. Then came Bold Zara, a fair way back then to Bold Tangles, followed then by its stablemate Blazing Baguette over on the fence with Dark Side of Paris. It's down near the tail of the field with Catwalk Angel. So they race towards the corner. Jet King the leader. Up a notch with about 500 to go, about to ease off the rails. Cornelia 3 wide. Alfie B's even deeper now. Mount Annan is back about 2 or 3 lengths behind them and pulled out to the centre of the track to see what it can do. Alfie B raced up to Cornelia. A fair way back to Mount Annan. The favourite Delstrat's about to run past it. Cornelia was the leader. Alfie B, Jet King battling on. Further out then was Delstrat, and then came Blazing Baguette. Cornelia's in front. Jet King, Alfie B, all battling on well with Bold Tangles and Delstrat, but Cornelia races away to win. Cornelia first, Alfie B second. Getting up to run third was Bold Tangles, then Delstrat, followed in by Dark Side of Paris, who made some ground. Next in Jet King. Then came Bold Czar, Marble Boy, Blazing Baguette. Mount Annan, the short price favourite, didn't go very well at all. Then Catwalk Angel and Upper Notch was amongst the tail enders. Cornelia, Nigel Seymour, he'd win on anything at the moment. Geez, come in on the 2, number 9. Cornelia in the $2.70 and $1.40. Number 1, Alfie B, $5.80. 3 Bold Tangles, $28.70. Now, Cornelia, Nigel Seymour, geez, a talented rider, this young, well, I say young fellow. I think Nigel's about 38 now, but I've seen him right from the start of his career, and I always thought he'd be one jockey from around this area that would ride in the Melbourne Cup one day. Now, number 9, Cornelia, trained by Don Robb, a very good trainer for Wyong. It's a Bay Filly 3 by not a single doubt at a scenic sensation. 913 with no 4th number as yet. 913, number 9, Cornelia first. Number 1, Alfie B, Justin W. Stanley second. 3 Bold Tangles, Jeff Keogh third, waiting for the 4th number. Number 10 ran 4th, 913. 913 and 10. 913 and 10. So number 10 ran 4th, and that was Delstrat. Delstrat ran 4th, 913 and 10. 124.33, 124.33. and the margin's 2 1/4 by 3/4. 2 1/4 by 3/4. 2 1/4 by 3/4. 9, 1, 3 and 10. And the winner there, Cornelia by not a single doubt, is Cynic Sensation, and is raced by the Huskinson, Jurewitch and Rob families, and trained by Don Robert Wong, and was ridden by Nigel Seymour. He gets horses travelling beautifully, he does, Nigel Seymour. That horse drew wide, but I don't know, he seems to be able to get them across and gets them travelling really, really well, even when they got wide gates, and he just seems to find himself in the right spots, Nigel Seymour. 9, 1, 3 and 10. 9, 1, 3 and 10. Number 1 ran a good race, only a second start on a race, Alfie B, trained here at Dubbo by Bridget Jones, ridden by Justin Stanley, and a nice run by number 3, Bold Tangles. Came home well, ridden by Jeff Keogh, trained by Robbie Harris and Canamble, 4 Terry By, and it was in the last 3 or 4 as they raced towards the turn, and Dalstrap was an improved run for 4th. Race 5 is the first leg of the quadrella. Race 5 is the first leg of the quadrella, and in race 5, the rider for number 6, Dragona, is Apprentice Daniel Pittermack. Apprentice Daniel Pittermack goes on to 6, Dragona. Scratch number 10, Side On. Scratch number 14, Miss Republic. The rider for 15, Spinning Yarns, is Catherine Marquardt. Miss C. Marquardt goes on to 15, Spinning Yarns, and race 5, time to go at 3:40. Is the first leg of the quadrella.